Hello everybody. So as I said before, I was not gonna be able to make a video every day, and I haven't been able to paint as much. So most of the time I have for painting is during the week. During the weekend. So that's when I get most of the painting done. But anyways, I think I'm done with this model. Maybe I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a pigmentation on the bottom or some piece on the metals. But I think I'm done with pretty much with everything on this guy. So this is tech marine that I have for many years, and finally it's painted. So I showed this guy before, but he wasn't completely done. Now I think he's done. He has my symbol for my Angels of Redemption right there. So half on the custom color that I have, which is not bone but a little darker, a little more orange, and bone, and then dark Angels green. And I'm gonna buy probably some more of those cinematic effects from Warhammer cast, because I didn't realize I don't have the small ones for both pistols. So I think I really want to give him that. I'll buy that so he, and paint it there later on. So yeah, but for the most part, I think this guy's done. This is what he came out like. I need just to put a matte finish on him, I guess, and call it a day. So that's the second model on the army. So I know it's taking way long, but now I'm gonna start working on some just regular Marines. These are the Marines from Battle of Macrosh. I'm still working on that. I did buy the Dark Vengeance box set, and I already have it. Started working on building the models. That's also part of the reason why I didn't paint as much so far. But if I start painting those or building those, I know I'm not gonna want to build the older models. So I want to try to push myself to continue with the older models first, and hopefully that will give me some motivation to finish, because I want to get to the newer models, especially because I actually have, as I mentioned before, I have both of those armies. I have Chaos Marines and I have Dark Angels. My first army was Dark Angels, and my second army was Chaos Marines. So now that a box that was released with the two armies that started me in this hobby, really excited about it. By the way, Warhammer 40k was the first game for me, the first game when it comes to becoming a gamer, becoming a hobbyist of miniatures and board games. So I guess 40k will always have a soft spot in my heart, because it's what made me realize how cool board games are and miniature games, and how fun the hobby part of the game is, or the part where you get to paint your own models. So that's really cool. So anyways, what I'm working right now on is I have my costume paint that I get from Home Depot, and I water it down to, I'm gonna say 5-to-1 ratio, 5 parts water, 1 part paint, and still going over white primer. You could tell right here, the cover is still pretty good right here, but I'm doing so light because I wanna build the color little by little and hopefully create some highlights slowly. So I'm gonna be working on this for a while. And I was thinking if there was a way to do this faster. I was thinking about if I was to try to mask or tape the models in half and try to do airbrush, spraying the colors. I just think with all this right here on the back and then the eagle in the front and all of that, I think it's gonna be too hard to try to mask everything down. So I'm gonna do it the hard way, which is by hand, model by model. What I might do is I might airbrush the light color, this bone color, completely on the model, and then just come back with the green on just half of them. That might speed up a little bit of the process, but just worry about the green looking funny or weird over this color, so not sure. For now, I'm just doing it by hand. Hopefully we could get a squad done, or combat squad at least, maybe 5 guys in 1 or 2 days. Keep in mind that if you feel like 1 or 2 days for 5 guys is a long time, keep in mind I don't get to paint, but if I'm lucky, maybe 1 hour. So, and then that's part of the reason of I'm not just making videos for YouTube. I mean, I guess now everybody does something for YouTube, but I think even before YouTube was around, I always thought about recording myself on when I was painting, and try to keep it notes for myself as far as what did I mix, paint jobs that I mixed together, or what paints I mixed together to get certain colors and stuff like that, because I was looking at some of my models that I have from back in the day, some Chaos painted in the Night Lords team, and I don't know how I did that. I have no idea what colors I mixed to get that color. I know they're not as dark as Night Lords should be, but I do like the color scheme. I like the blue that I use, and I do remember there was something that I mixed together. I remember that. I also remember this was back in the 90s, maybe 98 or 97, and the paints have, I remember having Games Workshop paints at the time only, so I know it was Games Workshop, but I know that it was their lineup has changed twice since then, so even if I knew exactly what colors I've mixed, I might not be able to find the exact shades anymore. They might have gone out of their line, or they might be something else now. So, well, anyways, this is this is the first coat on this color. My guy on my Angels of Redemption, and then let me show you just what color I'm using for the Dark Angels green. Actually, I'm not using Dark Angels green from Citadel. I'm using there we go. I'm using dark green from Game Color 72028, and I actually do have Dark Angels green from Citadel that I just put in the dropper, and I think it seems like the Dark Angels green it's a little bit darker. Yeah, you could tell it's darker. So I'm debating whether to go back to the Dark Angels green or you keep going with this Game Color, because my Dreadnought, which was the first model I did, I done with the Game Color one. I forgot that I had the Dark Angel screen in the dropper, so kind of debating what to do at this point. What I think I'll do is I'll start with the game color, which is a lighter one, and then build up. If I don't like it, I'll start using the Dark Angel screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get got about 2 drops of Dark Angel screen, and let's mix. I'm gonna water this down to almost kind of like a wash or ink. Just 4 drops of water, 2 drops of paint. Let's mix that out and see what we get. Alright. Oops, I think I watered this too much. Alright, well, let's see. Actually, also I had a question, or I'm not sure what to do with the bolters, the casings on the bolters. I always found silly to have the bolters in these red casings and stuff. I thought it was too much. I mean, our guys already in pretty bright color armors as it is, you know, reds for Blood Angels and blues for Ultramarines, you know, and then in addition to that, you have these bright colors for the casings on the weapons. I just thought it was too much. I do get how the red contrasts so well with the green, and I get why it was done that way by Games Workshop, but not sure whether I should do it just to make my army pop and stand out on the field, because the red and the green will contrast each other and look well. But since I'm doing half and half, I don't know if I should choose a different color. I don't know if I should just go with the black and metal, or what should I do? If you guys have comments on that, let me know what you guys think I should do on that. Also, in this area, the sign for the tactical squad, or the edge around the shoulder pad, what do you think, guys think of that? Should I be red as well? Should I? We've seen in a lot of pictures, models or pictures from artwork from Dark Angels, and I see they use gold. I see a lot of details on gold for Dark Angels. Should I try to do gold? What about the eagle? Should I do kind of like the white for the eagle? I do a little bit of blue washes on the eagles. Should I keep doing that? Make them white? I kind of like that, I think. But I was thinking maybe another option is gold. Should I do gold in their armor, like right here, for example, this little skull right here, and little ornaments that they have in the armors? Should they be gold, silver, something different? What do you guys think is a good color for me to use on this particular theme that I'm going for? Trying to choose a color that's gonna go well with the bone and the green together. Also, the robes, for whenever I start pinning the guys that have robes on them, the veteran squads and the many characters or special characters that are gonna be in this army. What should I paint the ropes as? I was thinking to just go with brown for all the ropes and hoods and stuff like that. But then there are a couple models out there that you can see that they have a robe. They have like two different pieces of clothing. You know, they have like a robe and they have like a hood, and they have like two different things. So what those two colors should be? What do you guys think? Should I do? I'm thinking maybe kind of like that purple that they're using. I think that's a nice color. And I was thinking maybe I could do purple and brown. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, and maybe I'll know what to do once I'm actually painting the model that is the ropes. But it would be nice to get opinions, and maybe someone out there has done this army before. Maybe they could tell me what they use for the army, how they painted the army. Any tips? So you guys could let me know what you guys think on that. Alright, well, I'm not gonna bore you to death here, so I'm just gonna continue doing this, and I'll update you guys on the next video on how these guys came out. Probably try to do 5 before I do the next video, and then I don't want to get bored of just painting the same thing over and over, same colors. So here and there I might actually skip a day or two from painting this to paint something else. I have a Space Hulk set that I was working on. I'm still working on, so I like to jump on some of that from there time to time. Also have a Infinity models that I want to paint as well. Soon I'm gonna get the expansion for Super Dungeon Explorer, and I definitely want to paint that. Those guys are fun. So sorry if I can't keep up on same project every day. I know I should try to make an effort to finish one thing and don't leave the project hanging for too long. But I'm sure there's plenty of painters like me out there who just can't concentrate on one thing for too long, or lose interest in it. So we try to move from project to project here and there, and the bad thing is sometimes you do that and then sometimes you end up leaving a project completely abandoned for a long time, and once you try to get back to it, something new came out and you just don't never get the chance to finish it, or you lose interest in that game or army you were doing or building, and something else comes out and the models end up in the drawer somewhere in the box. So anyways, well, thank you for your time, guys. This is one guy, one coat on each of the colors so far. Of course I need to make them darker, and I'll continue on this. Maybe I'll get some comments on what I have questions on before I get to those areas, so I could keep that in mind. Okay, well, thank you. Have a good one.